everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Martha, and I want to thank my new subscribers for subscribing. I am so happy that you've joined my channel, and I want to thank you. And for my subscribers that were here from before, I want to thank you as well. Thank you for staying subscribed and watching my videos. Today is the day after Valentine's. I hope everyone had a very blessed Valentine's Day. And since Valentine's is over and I do not have an Easter wreath, that's what I'm going to start working on today. And so I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and I bought some of the things that I'm going to be using. And as you progress in your crafting, you accumulate some things, and so I've taken a few of the things that I have from before as well that I might be using. I am really excited about doing this Dollar Tree Easter wreath. Like I said, I don't have one, and Easter is soon approaching, so I thought I'd do one a little bit in advance in case you get inspired to make one yourself, that you can get some ideas. So anyway, let's get started on this beautiful DIY, and I hope that you enjoy the video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Okay guys, and all the things I'm using are from the Dollar Tree. I have hot glue, some flowers, this hop sign, and a bicycle wreath form, some foam, some flowers, some little googly eyes. I have some vinyl in yellow and green. I am gonna use this rope, these little labels, plant labels, and one of these ribbons, and I have cut out some letters with my Cricut, and these pretty little bunches of what I seem to think they look like little eggs, but they're not. And I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. So I'm going to start first of all by working with the sign. I only want to use the rabbit, so I'm going to paint around the rabbit, and then I'm going to cut with my X-Acto knife. If you need to use your X-Acto knife to cut around the burlap in the front, that's fine. I did have to do that just to make sure that it didn't tear. So now it's time to work with the bicycle wreath form, and I'm going to use this rope that I bought at Dollar Tree, and it's super thick and soft and I love it, and it's going to go all around the edge of the wreath form, and I'm going to cut it with a little bit of extra because I want to make that little extra piece into a hoop so I could hang it. I'll show you later how that works. After I cut the rope, I used some hot glue and I twirled it around with a piece of cardboard so I don't get burned, and that will keep the rope from unraveling on me. And so let's start now gluing it to the whole border of the wreath form. So I made sure to use plenty of glue because it is a heavy rope, and I held it down really tight until it completely dried so that it would not come undone. I made sure to pull tightly on the rope as I was gluing it down. I didn't want it to be all crumpled up. I wanted it to have a tight fit around the wreath form, and there's the little hoop I talked to you about earlier so that I can hang it. I'm gonna start working with the vinyl papers now that I got from Dollar Tree, Crafter's Square. Aren't these two colors beautiful? I just love them. And we're going to work with the labels at the same time. With these plastic labels, I'm going to be using 5 of those. So we are going to pull out a piece of the vinyl paper and trace around the label on the back, and this just cut around it and glue it to the top of the label, and we're going to do that with each of those. I'm going to have 3 green and 2 yellow. If you find that you have a little bit of the excess paper around the label, that's fine. Just go ahead and cut around it with the scissors. And remember I told you that I had printed some things out with my Cricut? Well, I printed out 5 Easter quotes, which I'm going to be using to place on each of the plastic labels. I'm working on the last one now, and I just wanted you to see the process of how you do that. I'm placing the transfer tape over the letters now, and I am going to transfer them to the label. And these little labels are adorable. One of them says My Peeps. The other one says Bunny Kisses, Easter Wishes. The other one, Happy Easter. The other one, Jesus is Risen. And the last, Bunny Crossing. Okay, you guys, and as you can see, I'm going to start working with the floral foam now. It was a round piece, and I cut the edges of it because I'm going to stick the bunny rabbit on top of it, and I don't want it to overlap through the outside of the bunny. So I used plenty of glue to make sure that that was really adhered to the wreath form. And now I'm just gonna start inserting my flowers and these really pretty flowers that I bought at Dollar Tree. All those flowers are from Dollar Tree. Some of them look like if they were little glittery eggs, and I just love them, the yellow and the lilac ones. And so I also just made a really simple little bow on top of the wreath in green and white gingham. And so I'm not going to film the whole process of decorating around the floral foam because it would be a very long video. You guys get the idea. So I'm going to continue to decorate, and I did use this tool to just help me stick in the little stems of the flowers. I'm not done decorating with the flowers yet, but at this point I'm going to add the bunny. I'm going to hot glue it to the floral foam because I want to have the bunny on there in order to continue the process with the flowers so that I can have the correct placement. Time to glue the labels now, and I'm going to be gluing those around the top of the wreath. Okay guys, so all the labels are glued, and I'm gonna add a few more flowers around the bunny. I figured out that if you were to go buy all the things that I used on this wreath at Dollar Tree, you'd spend around $14 to $15. I had a few of the items, so I spent around 10. So I also had these beautiful burlap roses, which I glued a pearl in the center of them, and I placed them where his little hands and feet would go. I thought that was really cute. Now I'm going to glue one of these pearls in the center of her face and just draw some whiskers around it, and that's it. I think it's super cute. I'm gonna let you look now. And that's it, you guys. Here it is, and it says, "My peeps, bunny kisses, Easter wishes, happy Easter, bunny crossing, and Jesus is risen." I think this wreath is so cheerful. I love the colors and the textures on them. I hope that it inspires you to go ahead and make your own beautiful Easter wreath. And I'm gonna give you a close-up. Those are the burlap roses I was talking to you about, and I placed them just where the feet and the hands would go. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will be there for my next one, and that if you haven't subscribed, that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would just love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Here it is on my door at night. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. See you on my next video. Bye.